welcome back to my channel, Jay's Craftina. In today's video, I will just be featuring a small transformation, a declutter of an area that needed help in my home. One of the things that we have to consider when we are doing transformations or decluttering or changing up your space is you have to ask yourself if the furniture pieces that you have is making any sense. Is it taking up too much of space? Is it just for decorative purposes? Is it being useful? Is it being used in the right way? So let's head on to the channel, the video, sorry, and see what's in store. And I hope this inspires you to do something with your space. And in this process, you will also see that I have reused and recycled a lot of things that I had lying around the home. So therefore, you can keep things from in your home and use it back in different ways. So I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so most people have a corner of their home that they are not proud of and it needs fixing. Well, welcome to mine. And here goes. Yes, it's a jumble of nonsense. Right? It's two old table with all sorts of things packed up in it. Everything that you could think about is just thrown in that corner, and we bypass it every day thinking we're going to see about it tomorrow, we're going to see about it tomorrow, we're going to see about it tomorrow. And it never gets done. So we're going to tackle this corner. Okay, so this is what I'm left with. After clearing the table, I put everything on the ground here. Everything. Right? So the space I am working with here, from the top of the table to the ground here, is the height currently is 28 inches. From the end of this table here to the end of this table here is 53 inches. And from the back to the front is 24 inches. This is the space that is being occupied by these two old tables here right now. Right? But what I want to transform it into is written nowhere else but on the wall. So the height that I want to build it into will be 32 inches high, 18 inches in depth, and 48 inches in length. So let's see how we could work around that. Okay, so due to the state of our country right now, with the lockdown and everything, the hardware isn't open. So I will be utilizing this old tabletop I have here. It's a piece of ply. It's measuring about 2 by 4 feet. When my mom and dad did their renovation upstairs, we have some leftover pine wood, and I have a piece of 2 by 4 and a piece of wood that remained back from a pallet, a wooden pallet. Right, so I'm going to strip those down to make the shelves, since I don't have enough material to make it fully covered. Okay, so let's proceed with that. Okay, so I'm getting ready to strip the tabletop, right, into 2-inch strips to build the shelf. Right, so what I did, I measured 2 inches from the end here to here, right, with a ruler, and I just took a piece of 1 by 3 as a straight edge to make my line. So basically this is what I'm going to do with the whole tabletop and the rest of the material to get the amount of strips I need to build the shelf. So see you in a bit. Okay, so basically what we're seeing here is the little area that was occupied by the two tables that had the whole set of stuff stacked up on it. Right, these strips of wood here is what was the table, the 2 by 4 tabletop. Right, those were stripped down 2 inches apart, and I just have some 2 by 2, and that was actually taken from some wooden pallets that you would normally get by the hardwares, those old wooden pallets and so on. And these two pieces of wood was actually what remained back after we had some home renovation here, as well as that little stack on the side there. So that is what is going to turn into a new shelving area. Now this is basically to show that if you have a space in your home that you are not pleased with, you really don't need too much of new material. Although yes, new material would be nice basically to convert a space, but you can't convert it from reclaimed material. So we're going to start with that. Okay folks, so this is the finished product of the shelf here. The storage unit that I was trying to build, or aiming to build. Right, so as you would see, these are the strips here from the tabletop, and the reason that I had used the tabletop initially is because it was eaten by termites, so it wouldn't have lasted long anyway, and it was basically just used to clear up this corner and not let it continue being horrible as it was before. Right, the legs, if you notice, the legs here are from the 2x4, and the reclaimed wood from the pallet, and these strips, the sidebars here, are from pine boards that had remained, in fact, from the renovation of the house. Right, so everything here is reused, repurposed, recycled, and yeah, that's it. These are simple things that you could do at home to just change up the look of your space. Okay, so that was my video for this week, and I hope to see you next time. Be sure to like, share and subscribe if you like the content on this channel, and I look forward to seeing you on the next day. Bye.